Alright guys, so if you just got a jury form in your mail and you want to do this online, which is much faster and better, that way you don't have to go walk anywhere. Anyways, all you guys have to do is just go into ontario.ca/juryform. There's also going to be a QR code on your form on the top right hand side. You could scan that, but this is the website. So what you're going to do is going to ask you for your file number. Your file number will be on the top right hand side of that letter. So it's going to be underneath the Ontario logo. It's going to say file number. And throughout the form, it's also going to say file number. Usually they highlight that, and it is 8 digits. So it would be something like so. And then after you put this number, just put your postcode. And then it's going to ask you for your year of birth. Once you put that in, on the bottom right hand side, you're going to see login. Just tap on login. Once you do so, it's just going to ask you for your phone number. So put in whatever phone number you guys have, and then just select on the bottom left hand side if you guys want text or phone call. So if you guys have a landline, not a mobile phone number, or you have both, this landline phone number that you put up there, just make sure to choose phone. Other than that, I would just do text message. I think it's better. So I'm just going to select that. Then on the bottom right hand side, you're going to see proceed. So just tap on proceed. All right. So the next page is going to tell you verification code. You should be getting a verification code by text to your phone number. So just make sure to check your messages right now and put that verification code in there. So for example, my verification code is this. So I'm just going to input that in. Then it's going to ask you this. Are you a Canadian citizen? Put in yes or no. Depends whether you are or not. For me, it's yes. Proceed on the bottom right hand side. All right, then it's going to ask you, have you been in jury before? So in the past year or last 2 years? So it's depends. For me, it's no. I've never been in jury before, so I'm going to go into proceed. Then it's going to ask you, have you ever been convicted? So of something criminal offense. For me, it's no. So proceed. Then it's going to see if you can be part of the jury. So basically, if you are anything to do with the government, you can't. So sheriff's office, police officer, firefighter, lawyer, anything like that, you will not be able. So if you are, you can just go ahead and say yes on one of those things. If you're not, then just press no. For most of you, it's going to be no. Then proceed. Then you have to put in your occupation. So maybe you're unemployed. You can put unemployed. You're employed. You can go ahead and do that. Self-employed, or just whatever you guys work in. This is where you guys have to type that in. So I'm just going to put self-employed and then proceed. Right here, it's going to tell you, are you mentally able to be part of the jury? If you think you are, then press yes. Also physically, by the way, physically or mentally. So if you're both, if you're good to go, then press yes. If you're not, then press no. Proceed. And right here, it's just going to tell you that you have to submit this, so just proceed. Then basically it's going to give you a rundown of whatever you guys answered, and you guys can modify it right now. So you guys can just scroll down and take a look at everything. If everything looks good, just press on proceed, or else you guys can just modify it. So we're just going to tap on proceed on the bottom right hand side. And right here, it does tell you that a physical copy is really not required. If you complete this form online, again, it is not required. So you might have got a form as well in your letter. You don't need to fill that up and then just send it away because you already did it online. Then scroll all the way down and put in your signature. That means just type up your name. It's going to fill up today's date, so don't worry about that. And then just press on submit on the bottom right hand side. So once again, just type in your name. That's basically your signature, your digital signature right now. And on the bottom, just go ahead and press submit. And you're officially all done. That's all you guys have to do. So right now, you should see this. You're all done. You guys can go ahead. If you want to leave some feedback, you can. There's also going to be a link on here where it's going to tell you complete it. So that's your completed form. You can click on it and just print it out for your own records. If you want to, you don't have to. And then obviously if you have moved or anything, you guys can click here on this link to update that, because that's very important. And again, the very last link would be for a survey. You do not have to take this, okay? It's just optional if you want to do it. But as far as now, you guys can close this up. You're all done. You did what you had to do. And that would be it for today's video. If you guys have any questions, comments, you guys can write them in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.